There's something I often tell my patients. You can't build muscle with just protein in the gym if your body's missing magnesium. Most people are surprised when they hear that. They think that eating more meat or drinking whey protein shakes is enough to stay strong. But the human body, especially after age 50, isn't that simple anymore. Magnesium, that tiny, often overlooked mineral, is actually the key that unlocks muscle recovery. It helps your muscles relax after movement, restores energy, and most importantly, allows your body to fully absorb the protein you're eating. Without magnesium, all your effort is like trying to pump air into a leaky tire. The harder you try, the less it holds. I once had a patient, Joe, 67 years old. He exercised regularly and ate plenty of protein, yet his muscles stayed weak and he often woke up at night with painful cramps. When I tested his levels, his magnesium was below the minimum range. After just 3 weeks of adding natural magnesium-rich foods, spinach, pumpkin seeds, and a bit of black beans at dinner, he came back and said, "Doc, I don't wake up with cramps anymore." People often ask me, "So why not just take a magnesium supplement?" I smile. Pills are convenient, sure, but for older adults, the body doesn't absorb them as well. Most supplements lack the supporting nutrients that nature naturally provides, things like vitamin B6, potassium, and fiber. When you get magnesium from real food, your body absorbs it up to 1.5 times better than from synthetic forms. I've always believed this: our bodies were designed to receive nutrition from nature, not from a bottle. A bowl of leafy greens, a handful of pumpkin seeds, a few spoonfuls of black beans. Sometimes the simplest things are the real medicine for aging. I still remember one autumn morning sitting with one of my longtime patients, Helen, 72. She sighed and said, "Doctor, I've taken so many supplements, but my muscles still feel weak. I can barely walk a few steps without getting tired." I smiled, poured her a cup of ginger tea, and said, "Sometimes, Helen, what we need isn't in a pill. It's right there on our plate." That day, I shared with her 6 simple natural foods that act like a supply team for every muscle cell in the body. Almond butter, a small snack with big benefits. Just 2 tablespoons of almond butter give you about 80 milligrams of magnesium, not a lot, but enough to gently wake your body up in the morning. The vitamin E in almonds acts like an antioxidant shield, protecting muscle fibers from the wear and tear of time. I often tell my patients, if you don't feel like having a heavy breakfast, just try a slice of whole grain bread with a bit of almond butter. It's light, sustaining, and keeps your energy steady all morning. One patient once told me, "I swapped my usual breakfast for this, and I don't get tired climbing the stairs anymore." Sometimes it really is that simple, not about adding more, but about choosing better. Pumpkin seeds, the muscle rebuilding powerhouse. This, I'd say, is the golden friend for anyone over 50. Just one small handful, about an ounce, gives you nearly 170 milligrams of magnesium plus zinc and phosphorus to naturally boost testosterone and help your muscles recover after movement. A study in older adults found that after just 3 months of eating pumpkin seeds daily, their grip strength increased by over 20% and overall mobility improved by more than 30%. One of my patients, a 68-year-old former Navy veteran, once told me, "Doc, I don't feel weak carrying groceries anymore. It's like I got my 40-year-old self back." Spinach, the silent hero. Think of spinach as living magnesium. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach packs 257 milligrams of magnesium, along with folate and potassium that help reduce inflammation and rebuild muscle tissue. In the Mediterranean region, people have long believed that a bowl of spinach sautéed with olive oil can revive tired legs. And they're right. A Harvard study that followed over 2,900 older adults for 4 years found that those who regularly ate magnesium-rich leafy greens maintained muscle mass far better than others. I'll never forget Rose, 75, who once needed to push off the chair with both hands just to stand up. After 3 months of adding spinach to her daily meals, she smiled and told me, "Doctor, I don't need to push anymore. I can stand on my own." Chia seeds, nature's omega-3 and magnesium combo. Chia seeds aren't just a health trend, they're a true nutrient bridge between your mind and your body. 1 ounce of chia gives you around 95 milligrams of magnesium, along with a healthy dose of omega-3s that improve nerve-muscle communication, reduce spasms, and enhance coordination. Studies show that within just 12 weeks of daily chia consumption, older adults improved walking endurance by nearly 20% and muscle strength by over 25%. I once asked a patient, would you like to add 10 more years of easy movement to your life? He laughed and said, if all it takes is a spoonful of chia every morning, why not bananas, the everyday muscle ally? Sometimes healing doesn't require fancy supplements. One ripe banana carries magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B6, a golden trio that stabilizes electrolytes and prevents cramps. Many older adults tell me they often wake up at night with leg cramps. And I always say before bed, try half a banana. A few days later, they return saying, Doctor, I slept through the night, not a single cramp. That's the quiet power of simple things. Black beans, the steady source of strength. Black beans may seem humble, but they're one of the best inner builders of muscle. Half a cup of cooked beans gives you about 60 milligrams of magnesium, plus high-quality protein that keeps blood sugar steady and fuels lasting energy for your muscles. I have a 70-year-old patient named Maria, originally from Mexico. Every morning she eats black bean soup with greens and avocado. At her age, she still walks 3 miles a day, tall, steady, and full of life. When I asked her secret, she smiled and said, I eat the way my mother did, and my body still listens to me. You see, rebuilding muscle at 60 or 70 doesn't mean heavy workouts or expensive supplements. Sometimes it's simply about how mindfully you care for your body, listening to it, feeding it with real whole foods. Magnesium lives in the simplest ingredients. When you combine them, almond butter in the morning, spinach for lunch, black beans and a banana for dinner, you're sending your body a clear message: I still want to live strong, vibrant, and full of energy no matter my age. And trust me, your body will answer back. But here's something many people overlook. Some seemingly harmless foods can cancel out all your hard work to restore muscle. I've had patients say, Doctor, I eat spinach and pumpkin seeds every day, but my muscles still feel weak. And when I ask, they admit they still drink a can of soda daily or have breakfast with packaged cereal. Just those two habits, soda and salty processed grains, can wipe away nearly all the benefits of magnesium. Soda, the silent thief of magnesium. Most sodas contain phosphoric acid, an acid that blocks your body from absorbing magnesium from food. You might think you're getting nutrients, but in reality, your body absorbs less than half of what it should. Research shows that people who drink soda with magnesium-rich meals absorb only 45% of the magnesium compared to those who don't. And sadly, this habit is so common that most people don't even realize it's hurting them. If you truly want to protect your muscles, swap that soda can for a warm cup of ginger tea or a glass of diluted lemon water. It helps detoxify your body and improves mineral absorption naturally. High sodium cereals, the hidden magnesium. Killer cereals high in sodium force your kidneys to work overtime, flushing magnesium out faster than your body can use it. Just one salty breakfast can reduce your magnesium retention by up to 35%. I once advised a 68-year-old patient to switch from salty cereals to low-sodium oatmeal. After 4 weeks, she returned with a bright smile. Doctor, my legs actually feel stronger now. And she was right. Studies confirm that even a small dietary change like that can increase leg strength by up to 18% in just 1 month. So what's the key takeaway? Your body doesn't need more expensive supplements or magic pills. What it really needs is smart food combinations. If you want to fight muscle loss, remember these 3 things. Cut out soda and reduce salt. Eat spinach, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds every day. The golden trio for natural magnesium absorption and muscle recovery. Most importantly, believe that aging doesn't mean weakness. When you nourish your body with what nature provides, you'll feel stronger every single day, not just in your muscles, but in your spirit. Age may take away your speed, but it can never take away your vitality if you know how to nurture it the right way. If you're still watching this, it probably means you truly care about your health and want to stay strong as the years go by. And I believe that care is the first step toward restoring your energy and vitality. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced muscle weakness, cramps, or fatigue when walking? Have you tried getting magnesium naturally through foods, and how did it work for you? Share your story in the comments below. I read every single one. Sometimes your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to rebuild their own strength. If you found these insights helpful, please give this video a like. It helps YouTube show more natural health content like this to others. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. I post new videos every week to help you understand how your body truly works, how to eat right to stay youthful, and how to live stronger, longer, and happier. Let's build a community of people who choose to age gracefully with strength, calm, and confidence. Thank you for spending your time with me today.